Hey guys, it's John here. Again. um, right. Yesterday I did a video of how annoyed I was with a certain idiot from who's on eBay selling, and I haven't done anything yet about it because I was busy, and it took over my day yesterday. Where I was so peed off with it. I didn't even get to show you a couple of other things I picked up, so I'll show you that in a minute. But I don't know if the light on my video was very good yesterday, but this is the record, and you can see how bent that sleeve is. The record sleeve is. But yeah, it looks worse where I am. Definitely. But yeah, all I wanted to do as well was to say cheers for everyone's comments that has commented on it up to now, and it made me feel slightly better. So it's good that you guys have seen my video, and because I felt shit, because that's actually, even though this isn't expensive to pick up, I was always hoping to find this out in the wild without buying it on eBay, because I really don't want to be buying original stuff on eBay, because I know that it will turn up and I'll be disappointed, and I'll just be like, oh, why did I bother? But no, this is I was so bloody shocked to see that comment in that poxy sleeve. I will be giving the guy negative feedback. If you want to know who it is, if you need to avoid this person in future, I've put in my video from yesterday his name in the description. He's YouTube, sorry, not YouTube, he's eBay name. I should have put the URL as well, but yeah, so he's going to get some crap from me. But yeah, I just want to reel off all you guys who actually commented on my thing. There was quite a few of you. I was very shocked at how it made me feel better to know that you were there and you were feeling my pain, as I should say. Dan Powers, Metal Mickey, Phil Campbell, sorry, not Phil Campbell, Paul Campbell, Tainted Lord 87, Christina Beasley, Scott Waters, Cloudy Milder, Peter Kent, Natural Mystique, Simon Ashman, always watches my videos, Chris Dude 1973 as well, Peaches, you were the first one on there, I think, or maybe not, I'm not sure, but you were on there, Peaches. Cheers. Vinyl Countdown. Graham Knowles, Rob from Black Star Vinyl, Beth S, Corey's VC Channel, Vinyl Victim, and AOR Rocks. So yeah, cheers you guys for cheering me up today. When I read your messages, I was like, I've got to do a video to thank those guys as well, and thanks to all the new subs as well as everybody who subbed anyway. So yeah, it definitely, when you get messages like this on your videos, as everybody will know, it makes you feel like you actually want to make more videos to get them comments. Whereas if you make videos and you don't get any comments, or you get hardly any thumbs up, you just think it makes you feel a bit downhearted. So if everybody can support everybody else, and that would be great. But yeah, I'm sure everybody does. So but yeah, thanks a lot again for you lot. So the things I got yesterday that I was sidetracked was I bought some of these last year, and they're guitar picks, and I think I paid about £7 something, I goes into the charity shop where my mate works, and he said, "Hang on a minute, John, I got something for you." And she had two things for me, and the first thing was the same guitar picks I picked up last year. You can never have enough guitar picks, especially you know, I find these don't last very long. Like if you go in and buy normal guitar picks, I think these are just you know, if you scrape one of these along your strings, there's a gouge in it for sure. But I don't know if they make these just for decoration or if they are, you know, good guitar picks. I've used them. I do find them not always the best, but it was good to get these for £1. So I can display these somewhere. Probably, yeah, you know, they would be good for displaying in a big frame with some records, some guitars on and stuff. But yeah, for £1 I wasn't passing those up. I'm going to leave the no I won't, I'll do this. I also got, he said, "Oh, I've got something else for you." And it's Iron Maiden again, and I didn't expect them to bring out a t-shirt, and this has still got the tag in, brand new, and this is from absolutecult.com, and it is, I didn't have this, so I was well off, but it's not my size. It's a large, so I'm going to have to try and lose a bit of weight. And it is Iron Maiden's book, the Book of Shadows, and I paid £1 for that brand, you know, and so I was well stoked with that. That cheered me up yesterday after having that crap record. But yeah, so that's there. And then I went to the charity shop. Yes, another charity shop yesterday. We've got quite a few charity shops in Guernsey. This one I don't always go to, and my mate said to me the other week. He said, "Oh, they're not taking CDs in anymore." And I thought, "Oh, great." And he said, "They haven't got any CDs anymore." And do you know what? I went in there, and they do have CDs. And I thought, is he trying to fob me off so I don't drive all the way the other end of the island and go and have a mooch? Maybe I don't know, he's been a bit weird lately, so starting not to trust the guy. And yeah, and the CD, there's going to be a few people who go, "Wow, that was a good buy." This is in mint condition, right? And it's on Vertigo, and it is Metallica's And Justice for All, original 1988 CD, and I paid 50p for that. I do have it already, but I was so stoked to find that for 50p, especially when a lot of the other CDs were a load of crap. We don't really get, I never really find many heavy metal, thrash, hard rock CDs in a lot of these charity shops. There's always pop, rap, same thing. And it's always that sort of rubbish, and 9 times out of 10 the CDs are knackered. So I don't know, you know, some of these charity shops, they just put any old crap on the shelf. They don't quality control it or anything. So but yeah, this one, the CD was mint, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. 50p, bargain. And then a few days or so ago, which I didn't even have a chance to do a video, I picked up, these were 25p each, okay, and yes, I have them already. One of them I was well chuffed with because I needed a spare, because I've still got my original and I I'd never had a spare for it. And that is by the band Gun. And this is their third album, Swagger. This is completely different to their first and second album. This is quite, it's more hard rock. It's more a grungier feel to some of the songs. They do the version of Word Up, which is a horrible song anyway, in my mind. But they actually pull it off really well. They do. I prefer this to that horrible Word Up you hear on the radio all the time. I just hate it. The first two songs are quite heavy for them actually, but there is moments in this where I think it reminds me of listening to. There's a few songs in here where it reminds me of listening to Motley Crue's Generation Swine, and that came out around the same. Well, this came out just before then. This was 94. I think Generation Swine was 96, wasn't it, or some time around there. But yeah, it's there's a cool song on here called Vicious Heart, but there's songs on here like Something Worthwhile and Find My Way and stuff like that. It's reminds me of Generation Swine by Motley Crue's album, their album. But yeah, and it's an original, so that was a bonus. But worth checking out, this band, Scottish band, amazing. The second album is absolutely awesome. So it's called God, tip of my tongue now. It did Taking on the World as the first one. The second one was Gallus. I say it, Gallus. And then this one, Swagger. And then they did one after this, which is Total and Utter. Yeah, you know what I'm going to say next. I also picked up. I've got a couple of these as well, but I'm going to pass this on to someone. This did have a couple of. This is not mint, but it's still excellent. It's got a couple of very, very fine marks on it, which is still worth getting 25 pence. And it is Usual Illusion 2. And this has got to be probably. Actually, I'm not going to say this is. I wish half of this album and half of Usual Illusion 1 were together, because I could make one totally awesome album out of the two. But there is some songs that I think I can do without Knocking on Heaven's Door all day long. I really can't stand that song. The songs I'd keep on here would be Civil War, Pretty Tied Up, So Fine, Estranged, You Could Be Mine, and that would be it. I can't stand Don't Cry's alternative lyrics. I prefer the original, but yeah, other than that, great album, and very huge when that came out, especially with people I knew as well. They just loved it to bits. Next one is Non-Metal, an album I listened to because my uncle had it on cassette, and this one was 25 pence as well. 1984 it came out, was their biggest album, and it's Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. And I don't know if this is an original CD, or it was put out with somebody else, I don't know, but it's on Island Records, or manufactured by Island Records, but it hasn't got the normal Island Records CD in there. It's got one Z. Is it Zit? No, Z. Not Z. ZTT. Yeah, I used to listen to this all the time. The song Welcome to the Pleasure Dome was just really cool. Relax, War, Two Tribes, Power of Love. Obviously I played that over and over again, the Power of Love, not even knowing back then in the late 80s that it was a Christmassy song. People must have thought, who's that mad bugger? Right, but yeah, just really, really cool. So there you go. There you go. And there was a best of in there, but I didn't pick it up because it's only this album that I like. So I've got a parcel today, but I know what it is. It's music related, but not music related as in vinyl, CD, or anything. It's my car stereo. So yeah, so that's all I got. But cheers again to everybody who's subscribed anyway, all my subscribers, and all your great comments. Cheers, thank you. Put a smile on my face. That's quite difficult sometimes. Cheers.